The holiday season is passing by, and we have been waiting for the spectacular parade of amazing royal tiaras fit for a Christmas. Every year during December and January, state events, royal families around the world put on their most stunning jewels and tiaras to celebrate the holidays in grand style. These tiaras are often passed down through generations and are steeped in history and tradition. Inside the royal vaults of various monarchies, there are countless tiaras that queens, princesses, and duchesses have worn for centuries. These tiaras are not only beautiful pieces of jewelry, but also hold great sentimental value for the royal families. Some of them remind us of sparkling red lights and rubies, some of the cold, icy diamond fringes, and some of festive and playful mistletoe and laurel wreath motifs. In every royal family, there are at least one or two tiaras that fit the Christmas theme, or at least have been worn for winter holidays and banquets for centuries. To make this video, we have made a real investigation to identify indeed lovely merry tiaras. Thus, welcome to watch our dazzling parade till the end. Let's start. The Mellerio Ruby Tiara. Among the Dutch royal jewels, the Malario Ruby Tiara is a favorite among the royal family during the Christmas season in the Netherlands. In 1889, King Willem III commissioned Malario to create a parure as a 30th birthday present to his second wife, Queen Emma. Originally, the French jeweler intended to use sapphires, but in the end, it was decided that rubies would look more fetching with the general design. The tiara is made in open scrollwork motifs of diamonds and 6 ruby clusters connected to each other by 3 diamond-covered strings. The matching necklace likewise consists of 3 strands of diamonds with a sophisticated diamond and ruby clasp, creating a striking and regal look. The tiara has been worn by Queen Maxima and Princess Beatrix and is a cherished piece in the Dutch royal collection. Now, the substantial parure is composed of the tiara, a pair of versatile earrings, a necklace, a bracelet, a stomacher, a brooch, and the fan. Additionally, many of the Malario ruby pieces are worn with pieces from the Dutch ruby peacock parure, providing lots of splendid variety. This year is not an exception. On December 10th, Queen Maxima showed in a ruby tiara in a dress by Jan Tamino, with coordinating jewels from the ruby Malario parure, a Christmas present from King Willem III to Queen Emma in 1888. Fleur-de-Lis Tiara. In Spain, the Fleur-de-Lis Tiara is a popular choice for royal events during the holiday season. This tiara features a series of diamond-encrusted 3 fleur-de-lis motifs, the symbol of the House of Bourbon, set in platinum, and has been worn by Queen Sofia and Queen Letizia on several occasions. The tiara is a symbol of Spanish royalty, as its history goes back to 1906, the day it was designed by the royal jeweler Anne Serena. It was a wedding gift from King Alfonso XIII of Spain for his bride, Princess Victoria Eugenie of Battenberg, the granddaughter of Queen Victoria and Prince Albert. Its original setting was enclosed, like a small crown or coronet, but as fashions changed, Anne Serena adapted the piece so that it could be worn in a more open style and worn lower on the forehead. Going closer to modern days, when King Juan Carlos III abdicated in 2014, his son Felipe and his wife, TV news journalist Letizia, were crowned as the new and current King and Queen of Spain. Once again, Eugenie's Joyas de Passar was honored and the tiara was passed to the new queen. It was seen atop Letizia at Buckingham Palace in 2017 and at the Imperial Enthronement in Tokyo in 2019. The Ruby Olive Wreath Tiara, formed of an olive wreath motif of white diamonds amid rare vivid rubies, the Greek ruby wreath tiara was made from sentimental rubies originally belonging to Queen Olga of Greece. The rubies in the tiara are pigeon's blood rubies, which sometimes look pinky purple in certain lights. And no matter from what angle we look at this headpiece, it is indeed a festive one. It is said that each stone was accumulated over time, and the gift of a ruby was presented for every wedding anniversary from King George to his wife, Queen Olga. Her collection of sentimental rubies was eventually created into the tiara, along with matching earrings, brooches, and a necklace. The parure can be seen in official portraits of the time. King George and Queen Olga had 8 children and 21 grandchildren. After her death in 1926, the ruby wreath tiara passed to Olga's third son, Prince Nicholas, and then to his daughters. Briefly in the hands of other family members, the tiara was returned to the fold in 1964 as a wedding gift to King Constantine II of Greece upon his marriage to Queen Anne-Marie. The Danish ruby tiara. In Denmark, the ruby parure tiara is a favorite among the royal family during the Christmas season. You would ask why. That's simple, as it is the most important historical piece that dates back to Napoleonic times, and of course its design reminds of a Christmas wreath. This dazzling set of jewels is one of the oldest intact parures still in use today. Owned by the French, Swedish, and now Danish royal family, this remarkable set features a diamond and ruby tiara, a large ornate necklace, adjustable earrings, and several bejeweled hairpins. This tiara features a series of rubies set in gold and surrounded by diamonds, creating a striking and festive look. The tiara has been worn by Queen Margrethe II and Queen Mary and is a treasured piece in the Danish royal collection. Queen Mary initially had a lot of difficulty with this piece as it was not fitted to her head and could only be worn flat. The tiara was disassembled and the frame was remade specifically for Mary's head. The jewelers then reset the silver diamond leaves and the gold ruby currant berries back onto the frame. They were incredibly thorough, consulting botany books to make sure the arrangement of the leaves and berries was realistic. And do you like this version? What holiday season can you associate this tiara with? Cambridge Lover's Knot Tiara. The royal family of Britain is perhaps the most well-known for its collection of stunning tiaras. And while it's hard to choose the one with a winter holiday motif, one of the most iconic tiaras in their collection is the Lover's Knot Tiara, which was famously worn by Queen Elizabeth II, Princess Diana, and now by Catherine, Princess of Wales. It is often seen at royal Christmas events, where it shines brightly under the glow of the holiday lights. One of Diana's most iconic pieces, the diadem, obviously holds sentimental value for the newly named Princess of Wales, but it also has an amazing royal history. Sometimes referred to as the Cambridge Lover's Knot, the topper is in fact a replica of an earlier tiara. The tiara itself consists of 19 arches, 38 drop-shaped pearls, 19 of which hang as pendants, and another 19 which serve as removable upright pearl spikes. The upright pearl drops version is a look we've rarely seen in public, although Mary did wear the tiara with the removable pearls in 1926. The piece of jewelry was created for Queen Mary in 1914 by the House of Gerard from Pearls and Diamonds, already owned by her family. Mary modeled after her grandmother, Princess Augusta of Hesse's headpiece, the original Cambridge Lover's Knot Tiara, which is currently thought to be held in an unknown private collection. After Queen Mary passed away, the headpiece was passed down to her granddaughter, Queen Elizabeth II. The Queen wore the tiara several times in the 50s, before moving on to other pieces like the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, which have since become her favorites. And which tiara is your favorite one? Aquamarine Kokoshnik Tiara. In Sweden, the Aquamarine Kokoshnik Tiara is a stunning piece that is more than appropriate for the Christmas season. This tiara features a series of aquamarine stones set in gold and surrounded by diamonds, creating a dazzling and festive look. The tiara comes with a large coordinating brooch and has been worn by Princess Margrethe, Crown Princess Victoria, and Princess Madeleine, and is a treasured piece in the Swedish royal collection. Composed of 7 massive aquamarines set in a diamond trellis, Kokoshnik, it features delicate lattice-like diamond elements in between the large stones. The tiara originates from the first decade of the 20th century and was not among the illustrated wedding gifts when Prince Gustav Adolf of Sweden married Princess Margaret of Connaught at Windsor Castle in 1905, so it may have been acquired or inherited later. In 2015, the Aquamarine Kokoshnik Tiara was worn for the first time by Princess Madeleine of Sweden at the Nobel Prize ceremony, and the next time for the Canadian state visit to Sweden. The Aquamarine Kokoshnik Tiara has also been worn by Crown Princess Victoria, who debuted the heirloom at the Nobel Prize ceremony in 2017, adding an additional diamond riviere to the base. the Baden Fringe tiara. And finally, the last piece we believe suits well for any occasion, including Christmas, is the Baden Fringe tiara. Sometimes also called the Sunray tiara, it originally belonged to Queen Victoria of Sweden. It was a wedding gift from her parents, the Grand Duke and Duchess of Baden, for her 1881 marriage to Crown Prince Gustav of Sweden. The tiara is composed of 47 diamond rays. Like many of its fringe counterparts, it is a flexible piece that can be removed from the frame and worn as a necklace or other ornament, or at least it was originally made that way. Though Queen Victoria wore it as such, we only see it in tiara form these days. A bit surprising given the talent of the ladies of the Swedish house to do interesting things with their jewels. Queen Victoria left the tiara to a family foundation, which ensured that it would stay within. It has been worn by many family members over the years, but since Crown Princess Victoria started wearing it, it has mostly been left to her. Tiaras that extend so far back are often harder to wear, so it's a good thing this one belongs to the Swedish royal family. They have the hairdressing prowess to make it work and even have some fun with it in the process. And what are your thoughts about this headpiece? Finally, we have watched this amazing collection of royal tiaras that can be equally worn on state banquets, galas, and holiday events. We wonder which tiara looks more festive. If given a chance, which one would you like to try on? If you liked the video, subscribe to our channel and leave your comments and ideas about jewelry you want us to feature in news stories. We want to hear from you. Have a nice day.